Okay, welcome to another video. Um, I'm in my house. It's raining outside. It's 6 degrees Celsius outside. I want to do the video outside, but it's raining, so I decided to do it in the house. I'm in the garage of my home. So yeah, well, making this video here is not gonna take anything away from this video. Again, I'm not gonna show myself in the video, but I might show myself in future videos if I feel like it. Okay, enough of that. Let me get right down to this video. Okay, before I start, I'm wearing a wool cap. I'm wearing a jacket. I'm wearing pajama bottoms, and I got socks on my feet. So I'm nice and warm here. So anyway, enough of that. Let me get right down to this video. Okay, I remember watching a YouTube video by somebody. I don't know. It's a guy. I don't know what his name is, and he disagreed with some things from Winston Wu about about women, American women. Let me see what he said. He's saying that I think he's saying that I think I could remember what he said. He said that American women um, don't like certain men who are like I say incels, men who are, I say, worthless. He's saying that women like a man who is sociable. He has confidence. He can fix and repair things. Like repair something at a house, do plumbing at a house, fix a garage door opener, fixing a car. Being a farmer slash cattle rancher or whatnot. You know, doing back-breaking hard work. He says that women in America like men like that. And then he says that he shoots down the idea from Winston Wu and men who think like him. He claims that well, he disagree with the idea that women in foreign countries, like Asian countries, are sweet. They're feminine. They like they don't care about what the man is. All they care about is how good he is, how nice he is, and if he can take care of her and the children or whatnot. And he says that, oh, Asian women in foreign countries, the Philippines and countries like that, those women are stuck up. And that's what he said. So that's what he said. So that's basically what this guy is talking about. So I'm gonna say this. There's some things I disagree with Winston Wu on. There's some things I agree with him on. You know, yeah, and I forgot one thing. This guy says that what he says, like, he's saying that some American women will smile back at you. They will smile at you if you're if you smile back at them, if you're good looking. I think that's what he said. So, you know, I'm going to say this, it doesn't matter how good looking you are. You can fix and repair things. You can work out and lose weight. I think he brought up the fact that if you want women to in if you want women to like you, you gotta work out and lose weight, and you gotta stop playing video games, stuff like that. Well, it doesn't matter if you're good looking, if you exercise and lose a lot of weight from exercising and eating right and not eating a lot of junk food and have confidence and be respectful and dress up nice. It doesn't matter because some women in America will ignore you and go past you and they will walk all over you. And, one thing I don't like about women here in the U.S. is like this. A lot of them, are manly. They talk like men. They have tattoos. They dye their hair different, all different colors. They're fat. They have attitudes. I got snapped at. I got chewed out or yelled at by a woman at a DMV when I went to renew my motor vehicle license or professional personal motor vehicle license or driver's license. Yeah, I got chewed out by a woman there. She was this fat ass black woman with dark curly burgundy hair. And some of the women there they're very stiff, they're lifeless, they're like robots. They're DMV staff members. And you got women outside of that who act like that. You know, they got attitudes, they're bitter, they're mean, they're picky. You know, they you know, they'll they'll basically just you know they're basically American women. Not all of them are just they're not approachable. They're not easy to talk to. They're just I say they're just very hostile. Because the way I look at it, I'm not gonna mess. I'm not gonna have anything to do with American women. And to me, it's kind of weird that I'm a guy who's single and I'm you know I don't have a girlfriend and I don't you know being married, having children, I just pass on that because no woman wants me, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me because to be honest with you, I have no interest in women here in the United States at all. You got some women up there in Canada. They're just as worse as the women here in the US and in other westernized countries. Because, I look at these women, these westernized women, these women in these western countries, they're spoiled, they're entitled, you know, they want everything, they want to be put on a higher pedestal and have men being thrown out under the bus. And, in the wake of, third wave radical feminism, the Me Too movement, you know, that demonize all men as creeps, weirdos, pedophiles, perverts. Yeah, yeah, and and women here in the U.S. are just brainwashed by that. Not all of them, like there's a few, there's few of them who aren't brainwashed by that, but the majority of them are brainwashed. So yeah, um, this is kind of depressing, talking about something like this. You know, I remember I did a video that's titled 81 Reasons Why American Women Suck. That video is one of the popular videos on this channel. Yeah, I got some comments from some guys, from some guys on that video, men in general. Some say I was funny. Some agree with me in the video. I also got some dislikes. And I got a comment from a normie who called me an incel and told me that the woman is right and I'm wrong, and told me to cry like a little baby. Just cry on, incel, cry on, retard, or whatever he said. I look back on that and I just laugh at that. You got these normies, who side with these shitty American women, along with the manginas and the simps and the Captain Save a Hoes. Let me say this again. Yeah, the normies side with the simps, the Captain Save a Hoes, the white knights, the manginas. Yeah, those guys. But I want to focus on these normies. They love to harass and put down incels. Lonely single men who are ugly, and they feel that society should give them women. They should be owned. They should be owned something. They should be given something. Excuse me. They should be have everything handed to them on a silver platter. Something like that. And you got these normies. They go around and they just tear these guys down, and they put these guys down. Call them names, make fun of them. Hide behind a keyboard and a computer and just attack them on comment sections, on videos, on their YouTube channel. And they do it because they know that these guys, these incels, can't hurt them. But it's funny if they. But it's funny, if they do that to a guy, if they do that to these incels, like face to face, not hiding behind a computer screen or a keyboard, they'll get all scared, and it's like this, they'll insult the incel, not the incel, but the normie will insult the incel face to face, and the incel will turn around, grab a gun, and go on a mash, grab a gun and shoot and try to kill this punk, try to kill this chicken shit clown. And he'll say this, oh, he's trying to hurt me, he's so dangerous, oh my God, help me, oh. Yeah, and and he wasn't saying all of that when he was insulting and putting down the incel. Yeah. These normies and these white knights, Captain Saberholes, simps, manginas, they always side with these shitty American women because, these American women are just about wrong on everything. Now, yeah, I kind of agree with them on guys like Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Andrew, R. Kelly. I kind of agree with them. I kind of agree with them on these men. These men are pieces of garbage, and they need to fry for what they did. But but they just demonize all. They just demonize every single man, including myself, saying and thinking that me and all these other men are like these guys, or like R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, and Jeffrey Epstein, and Bill Cosby, or whatnot. Like, we're nothing like these guys. Like, I mean, why are you accusing me? I mean, why you view me as as like I'm like these other like these guys? Like, I'm nothing like these guys. Like, what these guys do, I mean, I'm against what these guys did. I mean, I don't support what they did, and I'm not gonna drug a woman up and with quaaludes and take her to my house and rape her. I'm not gonna do sex trafficking of underage girls and children just to have sex with them. I'm not gonna do any of that shit because I'm not that type of guy. I don't swing that way. All right. I mean, don't you dare. I repeat, don't you dare put me in the same boat with these pieces of shit. But, talking to shitty American women here in the US is basically talking to a brick wall, you know. And, I don't want to have anything to do with these women. And yeah, women in foreign countries, women in countries outside the US and Canada, they're not angels, they're not perfect. Some are no good, some are bad, some are stuck up. But the majority of them are good and decent. And it is what it is. And there's some good women here in the US and Canada, but they're rare, they're hard to find, and they're taken. I mean, looking for them is like looking for a needle in a haystack, and that's going to be difficult. So I'm not going to attempt that or do that. Or if you're a guy and you're watching slash listening to this video, I advise you not to do that either. So, yeah. American women are garbage. They're brainwashed by the Me Too movement, third wave radical feminism. They're spoiled, they're entitled, they have so many rights. You know, they got all the rights, and they're not satisfied, and they're miserable. And yeah, I think it's wrong for conservative states here in America to ban abortion. That's not right. I mean, what a woman does with her body is her business. All right. I mean, she want an abortion because she can't afford to raise a child, or or she already has way too many children with her husband, and she doesn't want to have another child. Yeah, so be it. Terminate the pregnancy. It's your call. It's your body. You can do whatever you want to. So I'm not the type of guy to stand in the way between a woman and her body. So But but that doesn't give shitty American women here in the US a pass. That doesn't give them a pass of how they are. And it is what it is. Yeah, I remember some guy commented on a video that I did about Dog G. He called me a simp because I talked about Dog G losing his mind and making bullshit shitty videos. Well, and I was saying some good things about Dog G, and I talked about, yeah, I bashed him losing it and doing the things that he's been doing as of late. And I got called a simp. So, no, I'm not a simp. It's because I have concern for another guy. That doesn't make me a simp. I'm not going to be a simp to these crappy American women. And I hate simps, white knights, Captain Save-A hoes. Wells, manginas. I hate those guys. I hate them. I can't stand them. And I want some punk ass dude or a man to put me in the same boat with these guys. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know American women are trash. I know they're garbage, but you got some American men out here in the US who are shit. Some old ass white motherfucker with a gray beard bashes me on my videos saying that I stumble and fumble as I talk in my videos. So I told him F you, fuck you in a comment. YouTube blocked that. Then I went and reported his ass. He comes back and flags one of my videos that deeming one of my videos as violating YouTube's terms of service. I typed it down and said that I went and deal with that and typed something down on that, saying that it didn't make any sense. And YouTube said that we checked and found out that one of your videos didn't violate our terms of service. So all this was caused by some shitty ass white man. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. There's a lot of men who there's some shitty black men and non-white men out there who are crap. So, it's like this, like this, I don't, like it's like this, I'm not going to be a simp towards women. It's like this. This is how I think. There's good men and there's bad men. There's good women and there's bad women. I like good women and I like good men. I hate bad men and bad women. On the liking good men part, don't take this the wrong way and thinking that I'm gay. I'm not gay. I'm straight. I view other men as like a buddy, someone to talk to, someone to shoot the shit. And I look at women as, someone to impress or get a phone number or go on a date, or get married and start a family. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at all of this. And there's another thing that I don't like, that I really don't like. Being friends with a woman. I don't want to be friends with a woman, And I remember I was talking to this guy on an old Facebook page that I had on Facebook. This guy ignored me, didn't want to talk to me. Like, I knew him. He knew me. I knew him. Yeah, I knew him when I was a kid, when I was a child, a teenager. And this guy didn't want to talk to me. He has his wife to 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 hit the friend request on the button on my old Facebook page just to get me to talk to her. I don't want to talk to your wife. First off, I'm not gonna talk to a woman. Not talk to a woman. First of all, I don't want to be friends with a woman. Fuck that. No. Cause you know what? Cause if I end up being friends with a woman, like, she'll put me in the friend zone. And I can't talk. I can't say the things to her that I can say to a man, because I gotta respect a woman. I can't swear around a woman. I can't curse around a woman. I gotta I gotta I gotta be respectful. I gotta be a gentleman around a woman. But I can't do that around shitty women, because we got women here in America that act like men and have the male trait that men have and act like a man. And I can't stand those women. Yeah, got a whip of those in the past, and I don't like them at all. Yeah. So, that's all I gotta say in this video. I don't want to have anything to do with American women. And I know some of you men who are watching this video, you don't want to have anything to do with them either. Alright, I'm out. Cheers and au revoir.